Hello students, welcome to lecture series of automobile engines. In today's session, we will discuss about what are the different types of fuel pumps and why we require that to push the fuel inside injection system. Fine. So let's start our video. Let me show you. There is also one sleeve which is connected with the piston. So piston will actually rotate also. So piston is moving up and down also. It is now actually rotating also. Fine. So this rotation of the piston will be done by this sleeve, and this sleeve will be now operated with the rack, and that rack is operated according to condition of the engine, according to speed of engine. Fine. So now you can see here, this is a sleeve inside which we have fit this piston. So whenever this sleeve rotates, the piston will also rotate. That is a simple construction. And why it rotates? Because you can see this lug is actually fitted inside this sleeve. So whenever the sleeve rotates, piston will also rotate. So it was the importance of slug. Now you can see here also, it is a simple construction in which you can see all the parts together. One, there is control rack, thereafter sleeve, thereafter spring also. So it will actually keep the movement of the piston. Thereafter cam follower. Now why there is spring? Because whenever the cam comes inside, it will push the piston. Fine. Now when the cam goes down, the piston should come back to its original position also. So for that we are giving this spring here. Fine. So it is a working figure in which it will work. Fine. So now let's see how it works and its animation. This is our outlet part from which the fuel will go towards the injector. Fine. It is our pump, and this pump is also called a Bosch fuel pump. Fine. So here you can see how it is constructed, our outlet. There is one seat, you can see here. This seat is actually now fitted here, so it will be pushed up, and when it is pushed up, all the fuel which is in down portion of it, it will come outside, and now it will go to the outlet. Fine. So it is how it works. So now it is assembly of this whole pump, sleeve, then rack, then spring, cam follower and piston. Fine. So this is how it works. So now this is our animation, how the real work done. Right now the rack is in fixed position. Fine. The piston is only moving up and down. So now it is connected with the spill port and inlet port, and it is actually doing the outlet with the engine. Fine. So now what is happening? Let's see. The pump is pushing upwards. You can see pump is going up and down. Fine. So whatever the fuel is coming inside from the inlet port, it will be pushed outlet towards outlet by this pump. Now just to see what is the position of this pump. It is not rotated right now. Fine. Now you can see it is rotated. Fine. So that helical groove which is come in the contact, now it come in the contact with the spill port also. So what is now happening? You can see here, in the first condition, in this condition, you just need to see this condition of the piston. Fine. This groove is here actually, you see. This groove is actually here. Fine. So what is happening? Whatever the fuel is coming inside, it is come on this in this place or in this space, and thereafter it can go also outside from this spill port, because piston is right now at this condition. Now whenever the piston moves upwards, it will now close this spill. So whatever the fuel is here, it must be pushed from the outlet and towards the outlet. Fine. So this is how it works in a simple condition. You can see here how it working. So just the extra pressure is now built here. Now see this condition of the piston. So what is happening? Now piston has moved upside. So you can see both of the ports are now closed. It is just like the two-stroke engine. Fine. The port is closed by the piston. So both of the ports are closed. Now there is no way for the fuel to go outside from the spill port. So there is only one way, that it will go from the outlet. So here the piston will be pushed upwards, and all the fuel which is on the higher section, it will be go towards the outlet. So now the piston is pushed upward, and the fuel will go to the outlet condition in this manner. Fine. Now you can see here also, if there is extra pressure of fuel, so it will now move. Just let me show you a reverse direction. See this black portion. Let me zoom it. See this black portion. This black portion is actually covering our spill port. Fine. So it can cover only up to this length. Only up to this length. When this length is now over, you can see here is a cavity. Fine. So now what is happening here? Whenever the piston is pushed upward, right now it is closed also. Now it is, the pressure is now required which we achieved. Fine. So whenever the pressure is achieved, what is happening then? We no need to increase the pressure. So at that time, now due to the short length of this part, the piston, this spill port is now open, because now there is a way for the fuel to go from this direction and go out of the spill. So why this condition is given? Because at certain condition we only require some amount of fuel or some amount of pressure of fuel. Fine. If it increases beyond that, it will damage our engine also. Fine. So what is happening here? Whenever this required pressure is achieved, we will set that length of this piston side according to that required pressure. Fine. So the spill port is now open and all the required fuel will now go outside of the system. Fine. So now what is happening? Let's see again. This is a working of this distributor type pump, fine, or this Bosch type fuel pump. So once it is done, now you can see here we have rotated that part. Fine. So just see here, now this part is having the higher length than that previous one. Fine. So now what is happening? We can push it more upwards. So this length is actually allowing us to push more fuel, and we can increase the pressure of this by this mean. Fine. So now what is happening? Let's see. In this condition, the length is more. Fine. So now it is pushed upwards. Still the spill port is closed. Still the spill port is closed. And now if we push upwards, thereafter it will open the spill ports. So now you can understand we got more stroke length in this type than previous type. So it is the main reason why we can generate different types of pressure or different range of pressure by this single pump. Now you can see the spill port is open. So whatever the fuel which come inside from this, now it can accept, it can go directly towards the spill port, and no more pressurized condition will be in this portion. Now let me show you quickly in the 2D figure which is given in the book. So let's see how it works. So here you can see now what is our 2D figure. So let me show you this figure. Fine. So what is happening here? This is a piston that we have seen in that animation. Fine. This is the rack that we have seen, and this portion is actually our sleeve that we have seen in the 3D animation. Fine. So now what is happening? Whenever there is a required amount of fuel is inside it and the required amount of pressure is built, this spill port will be opened and all the pressure will go outside. So it is our inlet port, it is our spill port, it is our inlet port. Fine. It is our spill port, and from the upward side it is our outlet that is going upwards this, and there is a seat also, there is one spring also, and that spring is actually keeping the pressure. So it will be only pushed up when the pressure exceeds the spring pressure. Fine. So it will be pushed upwards and all the fuel will go outlet towards the injector. So this is how our Bosch pump works. Fine. So in exam you can draw any of the figure, this figure or this figure. Only you need to show what are the different position of the piston. So let me show you how it works. Fine. So these are the different position. Right now it is at BDC. So you can see here there is no connection of spill port here. Fine. So the inlet will be here. Inlet will come inside it, and spill port is now also open. In a second condition you can see that when there is an end of injection, you can see this length is actually covering our spill port and open port. Fine. So it is our full pressure condition, it is an end of injection. Now when it is rotated, there are different types of amount of fuel that we can do at the end of injection. Fine. So these are main 5 positions that I have shown here. You can also show depending on your understanding, but the main working that we have seen in animation, that was the perfect working. Fine. So it is a simple Bosch type fuel pump. So if you have any doubt, you can write it in a comment section, or you can personally contact me. I will get back to you soon. Fine, as soon as possible. So that's it in today's session. Thank you.